We have a cabin up in the mountains and it's overdue for tune-ups. The solar panels can't keep up with the heater anymore. They're just 20 years old. Batteries are tired. I kind of want to make it all just completely, truly self-contained and put enough solar there that I can leave the internet on and the Wi-Fi cameras and stay off grid. So we're heading up today. Probably should wait till springtime, but we thought we'll load up the equipment, see if we can get to the top of the mountain. There's no roads up there. The last mile and a half, 2 miles is just deep snow. It's warm down here, but I know it's going to be like 0 degrees up there. But we have the solar power converter. I grabbed a little portable generator, so as we unwire the cabin, we can have some power going because we have a big generator there, but that'll be all disconnected. And we filled the back of the truck up with a full bed of solar panels, and I don't know, hopefully we can get up there. If not, there's gonna be a real short trip, get stuck, get out, come back. Otherwise, we're gonna try to upgrade the cabin. I'm kind of excited. We're not quite up there yet. We still got a couple thousand feet to go, but it is cold, the wind's blowing, the roads are all frozen over, and like I say, 2,000 more feet to go. I don't know if this machine's going to get up there. We might have to get the snowcat, and we don't have it with us this time, so maybe it's just a nice drive in the mountains. Holy crap. I think we need an enclosed trailer. I can't believe we made it up here. That got sketchy. Like, I was nervous. We definitely need better tires on that truck. I think it should have been a snowcat day. Luckily, at least one snowcat has been up here, and there's no way this machine would be. It's too deep. Don't stop. Well, we found the limit. It does a lot better on flat ground than the slope. There's the neighbor's cabin. We're right on the other side. This is going to be adventure of getting the last 200 yards. I'm sure glad it's not freezing cold up here, guys. Just to be this stuck, if it was cold, would suck. It's freezing cold. Levi's probably not the best idea. Jeans. Oh man. It's good to have kids with good hearts. Oh my gosh.
You're awesome, Jake. That should be enough.
We abandoned the snow machine. We found the limits of the tracks on that side by side. As long as there's packed snowmobile trail in the middle, the tracks will blaze new powder on the sides really easy. But as soon as you get into the deep stuff where the bottom's dragging and snowmobiles haven't helped you, you're screwed. But we made it to the cabin. It's winterized, so it's freezing cold in there, but before long we'll be warm, at least we're out of the wind. What do you think? Good adventures.
Adventures.
Hey, what you doing, Mike? Oh, okay, perfect. Yay, I can't believe it. Like, that was 5 minutes and you're on the road with snowmobiles?
Yeah, it's no worries, man. Yeah, I've got 3 ready to go. 2 of them have 2 up seats.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Mike's going to bring the other 2, so I guess we'll have 5 sleds and 4 riders. That should do. You can only get one of them stuck and stranded on the mountain. The rest have to make it up here and back.
These won't get stuck.
Well, had to come up with a clever way to get these batteries downstairs. 188 pounds apiece.
Trying to work smarter, not harder.
Way too much to carry. There's the process, the ladder. Oh. So we're stuck in the cabin. We're waiting for rescues. And you're doing what?
I'm getting work done. I've got a press release ready to go out to the wires.
Work never stops.
I bring my work with me wherever we go, just in case for moments like this.
Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Oh, yeah. Woo! Woohoo! Someone's got to come side hill it in here. All right.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Yes!
What's up, boys? Yeah!
Yeah! That's awesome! Woo!
We got some snow up here.
Let's see if he can make this turn. Oh, who's that? Is that Kason? Oh, man. You might have to turn the rest of them around on that hill. I can tell he's a little nervous. Someone's got that, doesn't have their headlights on. He's done. Mike. Oh, man. Watch the Starlink. That's our comms. Oh, man. Woo! Woohoo!
It's deep.
Yeah, don't get off the sleds.
I don't know how you got that tracks machine as far as you did.
I don't either. We're dumbasses.
The snow is so deep, if you get off your machine, you better not wiggle much or you'll go all the way in.
That's awesome. You guys are amazing. We thought we'd have to spend the night up here. It's not bad. We don't have much for food. We got monsters and we got water.
We brought you food.
And some peanuts. You brought food?
We brought you food.
Woohoo!
Jerky from last year.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna.
Burger and a big package of fig Newtons, because that always works when you're
I
starting.
love fig Newtons.
Drink.
Notice something missing? We're not supposed to come back with an empty trailer. It's freaking freezing, but Mike came and got us with the snowmobiles, drug us off the mountain, but that Can-Am on the tracks is stuck, and we got a huge snowstorm coming in tomorrow night, and I'm actually kind of worried about it. Because if that hits, we will probably leave that machine there all winter long, and that's brand new. That's like the second trip on the machine, so I really don't want to leave it up there all winter. Plus, the bed of it's full of really expensive solar equipment and inverters and charge controllers, and so we're back up here tomorrow. We'll get up early in the morning, go get a snowcat. They should have it fixed, and back up here on the mountain tomorrow. Hopefully we can get it out. Just drove up to Salt Lake. The guys that were fixing our snowcat, which is what I normally would have taken up to the cabin, weren't supposed to have it done for a week, but they did me a solid, got this thing up and running. I hope they got all the stuff done I wanted on it, but they said she's mountain worthy, so it's gonna be another cold day, especially now the skies are clear. It's gonna be really cold, and the snowstorm hits tonight, but we're gonna go see what all's done and how ready this machine is. But the fact that it's loaded on the trailer, very good sign. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's go slow so we don't accidentally.
We've made it a dual purpose mission. As long as we brought our snowcat up, I'm gonna bring up a whole nother batch of 10 more 450 watt solar panels. And hopefully all that extra weight doesn't get us in more trouble like yesterday. Here we go, let's go.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is steep. All right, buddy. I need you to turn on for me. First try, okay? Let's do this. Yeah! Fired right up. Hey, throw it the other way. This is really packed. We're also high centered. This machine was hot. It probably like glued itself to it because you bounced and tugged and it didn't move. Oh wow. This is where hooks come flying through the windshield. I'm gonna duck down.
Razor up the side by side.
8 pounds, 10 pounds? Good enough? Here, then you walk down the hill forward. Engaging. Those things are massive. I call that just in time. Now if we just don't get stuck getting out of here. We are all unloaded, but we have got about 10 minutes of light left. So as long as we don't get stuck, we'll be off the mountain before it's way too dark. Yikes. I'll knock on wood somewhere. There we go. It's working beautiful now. Holy shit. You are hauling. Dude, I'm only limited by the rev limiter. I can just let go and it just goes straight. It's got so much power, like it's insane.
So it fixed itself.
I had that blade down. I think they adjusted the brakes too tight.
Yeah.
And so they'd kind of pull, they couldn't release. They're drag and drag. I think it just barely wore down a little bit, or maybe there's little grooves in it. All it took is cool down because the whole way down it's just steering perfect. It never built pressure. I'm like, this is fun. I'm having the time of my life. I had so much snow coming up over that windshield. It's coming through the vent on the top. I'm like, holy crap. I'm third gear flat out with the blade down throwing snow. I was like, he's going pretty quick. And I stopped and you were gaining fast. I'm like, okay, something's going right. He's moving. Oh, and I'm not like, it's no work. I'm just back there with like two fingers going, like none of this like,
Oh, that's awesome.
oh, it's so great. Oh my gosh.
He's just drifting a snowcat. Oh yeah.
This thing's so fun. I love it. All the new upgrades and repairs, winning. But part of me still wants like something almost brand new. But I'm glad it's finally working right. Those guys did a good job. Well, we're home and just in time. As we expected last night, the big snowstorm hit. I live down here in Utah Valley and we got, I don't know, maybe 4 inches of snow. Maybe not even that much. But up at 9,000 feet where this thing was stuck, it's pounding. It'd easily get 2-3 feet with a storm like this. So I know people are asking about my thoughts on this on social media and how well it works and what works good, what doesn't. You know, the reality is the Can-Am's great. We have some Polaris's as well. I like the Can-Am better in this enclosed environment than my Polaris. I have one that's all enclosed as well. This is way, way quieter. The engine, you just hardly hear it compared to the Polaris. So I like that better. I like the power of the Polaris a bit better. But so there's pros and cons. The air conditioning on this thing's amazing. But as far as like the tracks, I'm not brand loyal. I just get what's best of what I want. And so that's maybe that's why people ask me my opinion. It's because I don't stick to one brand just because I love it. I just, every time something comes out, I try it. But here's the deal with this one. I love this new Can-Am Defender. I love how quiet it is. I love how smooth it is. I love the air conditioning heat. I love that I can just set a temperature to 75 degrees and forget about it like new cars, and it'll just maintain the temperature without turning the heat up and down. It's automatic. On tracks, it's unreal. It goes absolutely places you should not go. So my review is this, after running it up and down the mountain quite a bit, is as long as the trail is packed, like snowmobiles or snowcats have gone down it, then you can go up there in about 1.5 feet, max 2 feet of snow on that packed trail with, you know, like say 1.5 feet, 2 feet of fresh snow on top. It'll just go to the point that the snow's coming up over the top of this as you wedge through it. The snow's coming over the top. It can go through stuff that deep if you have a good base, or if it's a dirt road and you've got a couple feet, it's just going to go places that with the tires it wouldn't even get out of the parking lot. This thing will go up the mountain and up the trails all the way up to the cabin areas, and it does amazing. If you leave a hard pack of dirt or snow as a base, and it's done. And what I mean by that is you're getting that 3-4 foot deep snow. It might actually keep going for a little bit, but once it's stopped, nothing's getting it out. No shoveling, no digging. I about burned up the winch on this. I went until I knew it was way overheated, and I may want to replace it just so that I can rely on it the next time I go up on the mountain. But the tracks will get you places you shouldn't be. So I would say, if you have a cabin and you want to get out in the snow or out on frozen lakes, this thing's amazing. Tires will never do what this will do, but don't get past 2 feet deep, because once that belly starts dragging and you sink onto the belly, it's not coming out. So anyway, that's my review. We made it off the mountain safe. I'm glad the guys at the snowcat repair place got my snowcat done early, got me ahead of people just so I could recover this before the storm hits. Otherwise, honestly, after this storm, up on that mountain. This machine would have sat there until, March at least, all winter long, and it'd have been completely invisible and probably rusted like crazy before we got it out. So anyway, thanks for all the people that come and bailed us off the mountain and helped us drag this thing out of here, and we made it back. I still love it. I think it's the best thing in the world, that getting up and down those snow trails that cars and trucks and wheeled vehicles can't do. So it's a great machine. That's the end of our story. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them.